The Chef Explorer hopes you enjoy the following Fresh and Local.
Welcome back to another Fresh and Local with our fantastic cook, Brendan Murphy from chefexplorer.com.au. Welcome back.
Hi, Fred. Good to meet you again.
Our master chef today. What are you cooking for us? Because I hear there's a chicken dish coming.
There's a chicken dish coming. We're going to France for a classic old-fashioned dish, really tasty,
What's it called?
Chicken a la King.
Let's run through the ingredients just very quickly with Cam Dan.
Okay.
That actually rhymes. Cam Dan.
So
there
I
you go. We've got
cooked
some
a
chicken.
whole chicken in stock, and then I've
Okay.
stripped the meat off the bone.
We've got some butter or
Some
margarine.
Some flour.
We've got some flour. We've got some cream. We've got some sherry. And we've got some veggies there, of course, capsicum, mushrooms, a bit of basil, parsley.
Yep.
And over here, what have we got here?
So that's just a bit of flour to thicken the sauce, but the main ingredients.
And we've got some herbs there. All right, let's get straight into it because we're going to try and do two recipes.
We're going to try and do it pretty quick. So we've got them on the go now. I've melted the butter already.
Okay.
We're basically going to make a sauce. So I diced up the capsicum.
When would you eat this one, Brendan?
You know what I was thinking, because it's such a nice dish, and I've cooked this before in kids' classes, and they loved it. I think that at Christmas time, when you've got your leftover turkey on Boxing Day, you could turn it into turkey a la King.
Oh, wow. So you can just utilise your meat that you've got left over rather than throw it out, make it into a great dish.
That's right.
And you say kids love it?
Do exactly the same as this. Yeah, I even taught them how to make it. And
do you find kids like meals that are colourful?
I think they do, and sometimes some of these old-fashioned dishes, or so-called old-fashioned, there's so much flavour in there, we don't think kids are going to like them, but they do.
They do.
And I've proven it time and time
again. I think we assume kids are not going to like it. It's all about how you cook stuff.
Yep.
When does the sherry go in there?
So sherry goes in towards the end, so what I'm doing then is just
because I was going to say, you don't want to put the sherry in too early because it'll dissolve and disappear, evaporate.
So what I've done here as well is I've got
I'll watch that one for you.
A stock already made.
Yep.
Really nice chicken stock, which I just boiled the whole chicken in there. With kids, I cut it down quicker and just cook some chicken breasts in there.
Now, for people who don't have time, you can always use the Campbell's stock.
Yeah. Campbell's stock is actually quite good. You know what? If you can, use the Campbell's stock and then boil your chicken in the Campbell's stock.
Oh, beautiful. Okay.
Okay, Fred, we've got some flour can go in there.
Would you like me to keep stirring?
Yes, please.
All right, well, I'll stir that up.
So this is called a roux. A roux, R-O-U-X, just plain flour.
What's that mean?
It means it's the thickening agent for French sauces.
Oh, that's very thick. It's turned into concrete already.
That's right. So you need a bit of more.
And then you call it roux?
Roux. So roux is an equal combination of butter and flour.
Okay.
And that's the thickening agent for a French, classically French sauce.
Is there an amount of time you need to stir this once?
Just do that maybe another 30 seconds.
Okay.
And then I'd ask you just to take it off for a moment, just cool it a little bit, Fred.
Yep, I'll pop it over there.
Next thing I'm going to do is just turn this down, and with the chicken...
I might move that over there. We're going to use that again?
Yes.
Okay, we'll move it out of the way. We'll put the chicken back on the plate.
So with the chicken, strip it off the bone. I've just got some breasts here, but you can use any part of the chicken and just strip it off and dice it, basically. And as I say, you could do the same with turkey. I couldn't find a turkey to bring in, it was too big.
Tell me about your new book, because it's coming out after Christmas, isn't it?
After Christmas, too pushed to get it done before Christmas, unfortunately. But it's called A Taste of Europe, because the first one was A Taste of the World.
Yep.
So the second one is Europe, and it's more about starters. And it's a combination of why I started as a chef, as well as starters as in food.
Okay. And how much is that going to be?
And I hitchhiked around Europe first, which really gave me a taste of food.
So all these books that you're writing, this is not from a dream world. This is from your real life experience.
It's all true stories, and that's what inspired me to become a chef in the first place, after hitchhiking my way around Europe and getting back to England, going to college, and then going back to Europe later to work there as a chef.
Fair enough.
So it's all about that.
All
okay,
right.
so we can, this one can go, so that's the diced chicken to go in. We can bring this back into the light.
Okay, let's just have a look on camera where it is.
And put that back onto the stove.
Just about right there, I think. Thank you very much. Matt's giving us the wind up. 4 minutes left. Okay, let's do it.
So in starts to go the chicken stock now. So if I start
we're mixing in the chicken stock, and I'm not going to stir that up.
Yep.
Now this is the veggies and the roux.
The roux. So we gradually add that.
Oh, actually, that becomes more liquid again.
Mm-hmm.
And a very thick liquid. Can you see that one, Adrian? Oh, you can actually see it on the camera there. That's good. All right. It's like a gravy, isn't it?
It is. It's the way best made to make a sauce.
Beautiful.
Now what will happen is We'll gradually put the
rest
stock
in?
in, and we
Keep stirring?
Have this cooking for about half an hour normally.
Yep.
Obviously, we won't have time to do that today, but I want you to see how it's made.
That you can get the drift of how it's all done. It's
The
very thick.
important thing is you cook the roux first,
Yep.
then you add your liquid, and that's
Beautiful.
your basic.
And do you add the liquid in slowly, do you?
Yeah, bit at a time, and then just
All
keep
right.
stirring away.
Sounds good.
Doing a good job there, Fred.
All
You're
right.
good at stirring things.
Well, I like to stir a bit, to be quite honest with you. If you ask Taylor Divatini, I stir her up all the time. I'm the best stirrer there is on the show. Trust me. Beautiful. Thank you very much. How long do we stir that for
So
now?
in goes the sherry.
Oh, yes. Oh, in the actual pot, sorry.
And there's your pot.
I thought you were going to...
And then in goes the cream.
Oh, cream. There has to be a bit of cream. Those people who say it's too fattening, I think sometimes you need a bit of cream for flavour, eh?
I think so. It's like anything. If you have it every
And you
day,
didn't
then
put
maybe
too
it's not
much
too
in
good
there.
for you. Bit of
Pepper,
pepper,
garlic or salt?
some salt,
Salt.
and,
And what have we got there?
A little bit of parsley. Finish off.
You know what? It's looking beautiful.
And we'd leave that simmering for a while.
Oh,
of
it smells
course.
beautiful. All
And
right.
the last thing to go in, of course, is we can't forget
Let's
the
pop
chicken.
the chicken
It's
in, 'cause
chicken
I know
a la
you want to
king.
make your
And we-
chocolate balls.
That's right. I want to do some quick chocolate snowballs. So that one's going to go in, and then we've got one for you to try, already made.
Okay.
If you can find it.
We'll let that cook.
And all I've done
Oh.
is just serve that up on a bed of rice.
Oh, lovely. I'm going to try that. Here it is for, what's it called again?
Chicken a la king.
Chicken a la king, and you've actually served it on a bit of rice, so let's try it.
It might come from King Louis XIV many years ago. So it should be creamy.
You know what, Brendan?
Sherry.
That is amazing.
A nice sauce.
The textures are creamy, flavoursome, a bit of risotto taste to it,
Yeah, in a way.
and that's the chicken and the stock.
You could serve with risotto as well instead of rice.
Put that in my change room, thanks everybody.
Okay.
Beautiful.
All right.
What are we going to make
Shall we
now?
move
We're
on
just-
for a quick?
Yes, I reckon
a
we'll move
quick-
that out of the way. You grab your...
This is from the first book, The Taste of the World. It's got chocolate snowballs recipe in there, and all I've done for speed, just like the book says,
What have we got on top of the here?
I've actually combined chocolate and cream. It's
All
called
right.
ganache. The recipe's in the book. It's pretty
That's it there.
straightforward. Very important. The most
no.
important thing, you're going to get a quality chocolate, 70%. This one's German.
Awesome.
It could be Belgium,
Yep.
which is a quality chocolate. I actually got addicted to chocolate when I used to work as a chef in Germany.
So what are the ingredients of this?
So this is chocolate and cream.
Okay.
And all we're basically doing here is getting a little bit in your hands. Good chocolate, good Belgian chocolate, or Swiss or German.
It's nice having a nice firm ball in your hand, isn't it?
And this one is a combination.
Hey, Brendan, they said you wouldn't get that. But
Combination.
They obviously don't know you.
As I say, I've been around a long time. This is a combination of ice and sugar, desiccated coconut, and ground almonds.
You know what it looks like now. Do I roll it in?
And you
there?
roll it in just like a
It's sort of
snowball.
like a rum ball, isn't
Yeah,
it?
just like a snowball there, and
You know what? I'm pretty good with balls.
then we go.
I never ever saw myself with
I might
ball
say
sports.
no comment there. There we go, and that's a chocolate snowball to serve
You know what?
after Christmas.
Look at that, guys. That
And
looks good.
It's simple.
I'm going to
and
try
the
one.
kids will love it. So will adults, actually.
You going to try one?
Very, very oh, yes.
You know
Quality
what?
chocolate.
I got to say this. You have the best balls in town. Thank you very much.
Live on TV.
Don't forget chefexplorer.com.au. Catch him around Australia because he's going to be a legend with his balls everywhere. Don't forget his new book's coming out. The book's called
A Taste of Europe. Chef for Starters, A Taste of Europe.